guy that just, no real, not fancy, just meat and potatoes.
We're underway in Perth. Around 12,000 in the house.
First shot in the regular season, doesn't quite go down for him.
Creative little move from Hamilton. That's a nice little floater. A great start too. Keeps the fans standing for it. Into the hands now of Doolittle, top of the key. Another rebound for Joe. Oh, Doolittle tempted again. Had a hand in the face. Didn't matter. 3 points. Drops. Jones sees the rack. Goes to the rack. Pass inside. Drops in.
Both possessions, the first shot hasn't gone down. They've done a great job rebounding.
Hamilton inside again. Magnay under pressure. That was good.
No, we barely saw him last season, but he had some incredible time over in New Zealand, dominating their junior leagues, and came out here with high expectations. I know a lot of development coaches speak highly of him, so I'm excited that J.O. is showing so much trust in him, subbing him in only 4.5 minutes in the first quarter.
Here's Jones underneath. He'll get his first 2 points in Reds.
They barely know each other's strengths and weaknesses with how many new players there are and how late some of the personnel came in. But Tassie, on the other hand, they look like a team that's gelling early.
Here's Marshall again, outside to Hamilton. Tempted for a little give and go, but under pressure, Bannon wasn't fouled, said the referee. Jones, the pass inside was good. Mayan fed it off to Aquera, and the big dunk.
I'm saying this as I'm eating a burger. It's like, yeah, I'm running about 100 kilometres a week. And I said, you want some burgers? No, I'm not eating that either.
Here's Marshall, some good hands there. So he's provided some energy for the JackJumpers with another 2. Nice work from the young fella. He's loving his chance.
For whatever reason, you see him resurrect their careers. And Nick Marshall's the next. He's still young, and he's athletic. You see him getting on the rim with ease. He's never lost belief in himself.
Your old mate Damo continues to go on and on and on.
Season 17.
And another good score, Ben.
What do you think about that fashion statement, Damo? Game 1, don't know if he's carrying a bit of an injury or not, but you know what you're going to get from Dren when he's out there.
Here's Dante again. To the rack he goes for 2. So the bench on for Tasmania. No sense of urgency as Dremick floats it up underneath. Bannon, good work, strong work up against the lower Chul, who was standing over the top of him.
Love this. Benny picking up full court, trying to disrupt rhythm and timing where the Wildcats start their offense.
2nd to the 5th of October, tickets through Ticket Tech. Make sure you check it out as Jones just got it over half court. Wagstaff for 3.
But they've double-teamed multiple times, whether it is Mason or Dante, so it's part of the game plan is to get after the Perth Wildcats point guards.
Whittler, right on the buzzer.
Certified sniper. He showed glimpses of this last season. Like you said earlier, Damo, another year under his belt. He's more comfortable. Okay, I see Bryce Hamilton out there on the floor. I didn't see him at first. I was about to get worried there for a second.
Basket doesn't go. Hanley Maley was listening into Scott Roth during that quarter time as Joe Luala-Chul drops one in. Natalie, what did he have to say?
She is an absolute superstar, and we're lucky to have her courtside with us tonight. But when it comes to rebound, there's no better than her. But I've been told the Perth Lynx, they've still got an import to announce.
So, Doolittle to Henschel, now to Windler. Decides to go against the screen. Henschel, good work. He'll get his own rebound, but slapped away from him by Johnson. Things have slowed down a touch for the Wildcats. Tassie's defense has been superb, and again, forced the turnover. 8 points the margin. They can trim it here. Quick feet over to Johnson. Swish it goes. Great response from the JackJumpers.
I did get excited. That was a crossover right there, and he kicked it. He could have shot it, Damo, but he knows his partner, David Johnson.
Well, I think it's unfair to expect him to know inside and out of their offense. Yeah, you've called the shot. This is something to watch for the remainder of the season. But it's hard to know the offense with the only been here about a week. So when you think
like that, Damo,
simple,
that's
just
what I'm talking about.
The game.
Just dribble him down and shoot it.
Here's Jones again. This will bring the crowd alive. He might get it back. No, he won't. Fast break. Magnay, just a nice little lay-in. No need to slam dunk that one from the big man. Cats fans hoping to see a lot more of it as Tiger Campbell is just creating a little bit of havoc, and that's a great feed underneath. Henschel, though, got his hands in. Henschel. Tried to find Jones, straight into the hands though of Hamilton. Little stutter step and then a nice little bit of body work. Saying goodbye to a couple of club stalwarts, in particular Clint Steindl, who's an absolute jet for them over many, many years. Great captain as well, as Tiger Campbell slots in a 2. So a lot more energy for him as Wagstaff will look to feed it. No, he won't. He'll take it in and under the hoop. Magnay swats it away for the inbounds. To Doolittle. Needs something from him. He tries to muscle his way in, and Big Dude does exactly that. And all thanks to a little Tiger as Bannon feeds it to Magnay. Windler was up there. Windler, but there's going to be foul calls. Develops him a little quicker, doesn't it, alongside Magnay. Makes life a little easier. Here's Jones. The pass Doolittle into the corner. Pepper been brilliant in the off-season. Nails a 3. Much more civilised draw for the Perth Wildcats to start their season. There's a bit of body contact in the middle, and Pepper's gone down. Tiger passes inside. Bannon scores the 2. Well done. It was a great thing by the owner to do exactly that. He looked after you. Fair enough, too. You're a star of the competition. Here's Joe. Oh, Joe! Taking it all the way. He's the first player into double figures in this game. And as we said, playing limited minutes. The shot is a sweet one from Hamilton as well. Tiger Campbell now with it, top of the key. A little push-off from Jones, the pass a little wild. Well done by Bannon. Kept it alive, jump shot sweet as well. Hamilton leading the way with 17. As that is a long bomb, and Deng swishes it away.
Do not forget about Juk. He's been quiet, but he is a champion.
Now demanding some movement from his teammates. Hamilton for 3 again, a little short. Well done by Bannon, though. He got his big frame in there and at least kept the ball alive. Magnay was there to help him out. Now Hamilton tucks it under the arm. In for 2 he goes. And that continues as the pass will go inside. Bannon did really well, and a block shots. Henschel from behind. Pretty good for me. It was a great little seal.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
Oh, maybe not.
Well, it was clean with the ball, but there was some contact, I think, on shoulder. Lucky to get away with that one.
Here's Johnson shooting away and scoring as well.
It's just a thing of beauty.
A little bit of contact there as well. Windler to Joe, and JLA scores a nice little 2. They needed that one. 4 points now, that margin. Bannon's been electrifying in this second half. It's only gone a couple of minutes, but he is on fire at the moment. That one just doesn't drop. And Henschel really aggressive, and will finish it with a double-hander. Needs to get a wriggle on, decides to pass it inside. JLA again. Not many going to stop that one.
Soft touch by JLA.
Get a bit more adrenaline into the game. And strong work again, Hamilton.
That is tough. There's not much more the Wildcats could have done there, but just a great finish.
Keep going to JLA, you say. Reaching in. Magnay slipping through the back door was Doolittle, though. They were all focused on to Deng. Attempted to shoot, had Jaluala-Chul hovering around him. Pepper trying to run down Johnson. He's under pressure. He was still on target, just a little firm, and it went in. Also Nance to Windler. Little fend off from the guards, and he's come out and put on a little show as well. Pass inside, Wagstaff. Very good move from the veteran. A hook shot from Jesse Wagstaff scores the 2. Former coach is yours texted me earlier on saying go the sleeve on the arm and then maybe put one on the leg as well.
Oh, which coach was that?
It was one of your first. If you Drimick and your Ben Air and Marshall can step up, as this man is absolutely tearing it apart in the 3rd term.
I demand a replay. I demand an Amy replay.
Here's the replay.
Watch him reject the screen. Round the back, whoop, into the key. No help, easy deuce.
Nice to see him back in the AFL system as This team has been on fire in the third term. Galawala with the pressure on Magnay. Hamilton's been the live wire. Good hands, Henschel. Oh, he took a lot of steps, but he still scored the 2. 10 rebounds. Henschel again, trying to get aggressive. Taking on the defender and rattling one home. This is what they needed. Ben 10. Long pass into the corner, puts Doolittle under pressure. He'll take on Deng. He likes to muscle his way in, and he'll get the 2 and 1.
Last season was first team All-NBL. He had donuts in back-to-back games for his first 2 games as a Wildcat. Sometimes you just got to get accustomed to the way the game's played.
Tassie keep it alive. This is good. Another offensive rebounds. Something they lacked on Thursday night. A little pass inside alley-oop's good. Magnay finishes in off the glass.
That pick and roll has been a nightmare all night for the Perth Wildcats.
They've got the response at the moment, the visitors. Doolittle. First it was Henschel, now it's Doolittle. Up against Mason Jones, feeds it out to Bannon. Now they go to the post. Magnay against JLA. He'll get his 3rd, and Magnay will score as well. Hamilton continues to be the main man on offense for Tassie. It's just one-on-one at the moment. He did shake off Dylan Windler and went with a little floater as well.
And what they did that different that time in the ball screen, they put David Johnson to let him set the screen, because now you don't want to double off of him. As before, it was like Magnay or Josh Bannon.
Need a little bit more of JLA. And Tassie need a little bit more of this man. He's in complete control. He's setting up players from everywhere. Alley to Deng. Down it goes. Jones passing it off to Windler. He's going to have to go to the rack here because it's 3 seconds on the shot clock. A little fade away off the glass. Doolittle. Bannon's liked his chances up against Doolittle. Good move from a young man on the rise. JLA steps back on him and swish it goes.
Wow. It has been absolutely brilliant from the start of the game through to what we're seeing right now in the Amy replay. That step back 3 was beautiful.
That was superb. Another step back, Jones. A little shorts. Here's Hamilton again. Just pushes Windler out the way with another floater. The man is on fire. Here's Jones, feeds it to Henschel. Winds his way through the key with a little floater. Nice response. Need to stop here now, Perth. Tiger has it. Demands Hamilton to come and get the ball. Henschel nearly steals it. Hamilton now loose. Inside the key, another floater.
I don't know what to say no more.
The degree of difficulty on that shot. Let's not take that shot for granted. As we see a response with a 3.
Jones up against Tiger Campbell. He's got more aggressive as the game's gone on. Oh, he's got a foul and a 2.
Score better than most of you out here. And one put Tiger Campbell in a bad spot.
He goes to the line. It's a bit of a... You see how the foul shots are for Mason Jones. He drops it in. Still 40 seconds. The first one swishes. Slipped over. 3 on the shot clock. Has to throw it up. It was a loose throw in the end. Tassie get the job done. After a loss on Thursday night, the JackJumpers come to Perth.